It would have been his 4th goal of the season. And it was really easier to score than to miss, but the ball just swerved away from the upright. So I feel sorry for the people putting highlights packages together. The highlights package so far is going to be about 15 minutes long. It's been one highlight after the other in this game. Crackerjack football. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching it. And SABC again coming to the party and bringing you the very, very best of local football here in an entertaining environment. And so much more to come. Well, Ndule trying to win the battle there, not quite getting it right. And Tlondlo, who's a very skillful player, came to Pirates from Marumo Gallants with a great reputation of being extremely skillful on the ball. Yet to see the best of him in Buccaneers colours. Yes, Titus does well. Now you see, the ref says play on there. Now that's a similar incident to what happened with a penalty. So that's inconsistent refereeing from Mr. Nzanzeko, who's a very respected official. But I'll be very interested to hear what our panel in the studio thinks at half-time about whether that was a penalty or not. From my point of view, it definitely was not. But Coach Rivero, who comes from the northern city of Vigo in Spain, will be absolutely delighted with the way that things are going. Of course, he shares in the prize money if his side go on to win it. Oloisani again with this long throw that's proving quite a weapon for Stellies on this near side. Rama keeps the ball in play, sends it back to his goalkeeper. 2 very experienced players there, both in their 30s. Who picks up the loose ball? Stellies will get it. Titus. Not quite the touch he was looking for. De Jong playing it forward. I must say, De Jong's having such a good impetus in this match. For me, he's one of the players of the match so far, as the rain starts to get ever steadier now. Titus just trying to shrug off the challenge and turn his man. The youngster Ngidi from Amazulu Diski side certainly likes to get stuck in and make an impression. As I said, Amazulu are second bottom in the table in the Diski League. Sundowns are top, Pirates second, then Stellies, then Sekhukhune, and then Chiefs. So that's how things stand at the moment. Here's the ball, curled into the area, a little touch on header, and the goalkeeper's lost it, but I think it's going to be blown for a foul on the keeper. I don't think the goal will stand. Khune's gone to ground in considerable pain. Just have a look at what happened here again. The ball, I think, was kicked out of his hands. It's De Jong who gets his head to the ball. Goalkeeper's there, tries to grab it, doesn't have control of it. Now, why is that not a goal? The keeper's lost it. It's been poked forward. That should be a goal. And Molosane should be allowed this. It's De Jong's header. Keeper goes down. There's no opponent getting in his way. The ball's he hasn't got full control of that ball. It's loose, and Molosane pokes it in. For me, that's a goal. Let's see what the referee decides. Khune is in trouble. I don't think the goal's been awarded, and I don't know why it hasn't been awarded. So Stellies can be extremely aggrieved with the way things are going. OJ, every time I cross to you, there's a controversial incident. Let me know your thoughts on that.
Mike. Dumalana lwena gore kha khomiwa monna yo clear goal mothakarialo ha khomiwa Itumeleng Khune khile re letse mo diatleng tsa gagwe ka ntlha ya pula ka ntlha ya lebala le metsi khile ile metsi solo fela le tsa ditsentse mo diatleng di gloves ga dia khona go ka tshwara khileo fela motsereganye abaka jalo gore motsereganye abaka jalo gore jaka bona man of the match so tshwanetse go se dira bona nomoro 4 star 120 star 660 hash khotsa o tlaya jalo kwa Carling Black Label cup.co.za go ka tlhopha jalo motshameki yo gaisitse mo letsatseng la gompieno ya go tloswa ke Itumeleng Khune fela ba kgona go sireletsa jalo kwa morago monna wa ngana ya go tabagela jalo ka kwa thoko ke setlhopha sa All Stars bona Mfundo Vilakazi fela ba kgona go senya kgwele wa go tshoka lebelo le letsitsiba ya mmele jaanong ba go tswa jalo ka lebelo le tsitsibanyambele Antonio van Wyk a ba tsa kgela re romela fela ba kgone kwa morago ba sireletsa mokgwelinye a ba sireletsa jalo mokgwelinye bona Mfundo fitlela ga jana mothaka ba ithawa re ga itse le kgetlo la ntlha ditlhopha setlhopha se sa All Stars se kopana ka mokgwa ba tshamekang ka gone ke te batho ba na le dingwaga ba tshameka mmogo ke te batho ba na le dingwaga ba tshameka mmogo tsela ka kwa ntle kgileo bona Ngede mo setshwantshong sa gagwe motshameki o monnye go tswa kwa Usutu setlhopha sa Mazulu Diana van Roy Molaisane solfela sa itumela gore tshwetso e tsoreng ke motsereganyi gore no ya gagwe ga ise yone Antonio lebelo motshameki yo Antonio Ndoli oh captain my captain baleka go ya ga baleka go bua le yone baleka go isebela they now falling in love with it baleka go ka rapela Destellis Ndoli ranta dile milione dile pedi ba fenye bo kaisano nyeme ba latlegelwa 1 million ba fenya ke milione dile pedi 2 million me bangwe ba balatedi ba kgwela dinao ba gorogileng ka kwano ba setlhopha sa Kaizer Chiefs ba bona ka mebala ba itumela se ba se bona go fitlela ga jana me segolo bogolo ke a solofela ba itumela go bona se se dirwang ke Mfundo Vilakazi ga mmogo le Itu fitlela ga jana o ntse a dira sentle kwa ntle fela ga phoso e dirileng kgwele rella mo diatleng tsa gagwe bona Ngidi ba ikgama fela ba mo tsenya loto e tswela ka kwa ntle kgwele e fetoga jalo go natatlhela fetoga jalo go natatlhelo Igram ba dirile sentle mothakarialo mo setlheng se mo setlhopheng sa Stellenbotch bana ba Igram Rainers ga mmogo le Titus kgwele ba go e tlosa le tatlhelo Nduli ba leka go ya ga go tswa kwa morago setlhopha sa the Stellies me ga ise le kgetlo la ntlha kgaisano ya mofuta o e tshamekiwa mo barati le balatedi ba tlhophang jalo batshameki bona kgwele e tla nnang kotsi ke tsapo ene ke bonela pele Nova kgotsa matshosetsi a not Devin Titus fela last touch ba sa dumele Steve Barker kgetlo la ntlha fa kgaisano e ne tshameka ya mofuta o ne le kwa lebaleng la Orlando fa ke sa fose le fa ke sa gopole sentle jalo mme ke a gopola ke yone nako ye buile ka yone kgantele fale Dokumalo buile ka yone ga ke sa fose pula e sentswele go na le gone le motshamekong eo ya batshameki ba bane ba tlhophilwe mme ke yone nako e motho a na bona jalo mafa tshameka right back simolola ka yone motshameko bona kgwele tla nna kotsi another chance another miss tšhono engwe gape mme ba e fosa bona sefatlhego sa ga Steve Barker na e rometse Diano ya goroga kwa e tshwanetseng go goroga gone fela ka ntlha ya pula ka ntlha ya metsi bongola batshameki ba kgone go laola kgwele sentle Igram kila tswa iteka jalo kwa SuperSport United fela dio tsa go sekadi tsa masentle ko wa boela gae ana ba simolo ba nnye tladitso mo mola gareng mokone na ka mokgoba ene le tsanang ka gone Ntonjo Ashley Dupree arromela tsela ka lebaka la ditene ya Carla Stevens abaya Carla Stevens ke tla ka khile ko morago sei mo ba nela tsena khile ka gone mo ba nela tsena khile ka gone ka ba ithawa re kilo wa ka ba le mmogo bone khile tele fela tsela ka kwantle Itumeleng Khune ke na go tsa khile ko morago Itumeleng Khune ke na go tsa khile ko morago bone Rama khile ya go tabogela tshalo ke Ashley le wala mo tseleng ya ga Sepana aka go ga Sepana re bone fela be tabogela ka kwana thoko entse le khile kotsi aba kwa ba Ashley feta mo molo mongwe dino sireletsa kwa morago banna ba setlhopha sa the Stellies re le ka re fa ba ya kwa pele ba tlhagisetsa the Stellies mathata setlhopha se sa Carling All-Stars kgwele ba e botsa kwa morago Brandon we ba mo tseleng tšhala ya ga Ngaba fela ba latlhegela tšhala ke kgwele kwa morago bona Lyon o no setse mara ba kgatlhano Orlando Pirates mona yo wa Andre Dion o no setse kgatlhano Orlando Pirates fa ba fenya bo bekenye fetileng metshameko wa bona wa bofelo wa liga ba ba fenya Orlando Pirates ke no di le tharo go di le pedi 3-2 Ashley o no setse no ya bofelo ya boraro Dr. Andre Dion fetilele ne kwa setlhopheng sa Amazulu Jacob Anangidi agwa khala khile Masibonge ba motseleng tshameka le bana ba go gaga bo tla go pala Ashley Dupree ke la tshameka mo setlhopheng se sa the Stellies sa Stellenbotch pele ga Kaizer Chiefs in Monaco ona le mo setlhopheng sa the Stellies Fawaz Bazadi Antonio be musia khile be ke taka e goga ka mogatla kala bone musile khile Koma kwa morago ya go tloswa tšhala ke Itumeleng Khune 40 minutes gone in the first half it's a telemetlhano gore karolo ya bobedi a ntlha motshameko ya go ikhutsa Mike, if you are a visitor in South Africa and you are told that this is a peak team, you won't believe the way they play. They're Carling All-Stars.
Yeah, they're playing really well, OJ, and it's a very, very entertaining match. But I must say, Steve Barker is one of the most phlegmatic of characters. He doesn't get angry easily, but the scoreline for me should be 1-1. There's no way this match should be 2-0 as it's standing at the moment. I'll elaborate in a moment. Let's just see what All-Stars can put together here. Can they get a shot in? Here's Dupree looking to try and set it up for Ngidi, youngster from Usutu Diski side, because really Moloi Sane's goal should have been allowed to stand. I can't believe the referee gave a foul on the keeper in that situation. Khune did not have control of the ball. That should be a goal, and the penalty for me should not have been a penalty. So for me it's 1-1, the scoreline, and then De Jong missing an open goal. So it really, our experts in the studio were predicting 3-1 and 3-2. They should be a lot more accurate than what the scoreline here is suggesting. I must say I'll be interested to get Victor Tlongwane's take on some of these decisions that we've seen today, because it has spoiled the game as a spectacle. Nevertheless, it's still very entertaining stuff. And Stellies know they can come back. They did it in their last match. They came back from 2-0 down. And they did that in the second half of that match. So There certainly is time for them. They've played the better football, but the All-Stars just starting to get into things a little bit more now with the confidence of a 2-0 lead. Here's Van Wyk, such a skillful player, does really well there to get his pass away. Now Titus calling for it in the middle. That's not the right ball. And the surface has also made things very difficult for the goalkeepers as well today. The greasy ball, we've seen both goalkeepers caught out on occasion. Khune has made some really good saves as well. And honestly, I'm very, very interested in the key talking points of the match, because there have been many. Here's Titus, distributing the ball away to the far side. This is Van Wyk. Very skillful, scored that lovely goal in the semi-final. That's a terrific header and a great save from Khune. Well, Stellies could have had about 5 goals by now. Very good header from Devon Titus. Excellent save from Itu. Goes up with his wrong hand and just palms that over the bar. He's made some very good saves today. He's made 1 or 2 mistakes as well, but his goalkeeping has been excellent for the most part. Now he comes into a crowded area, doesn't get protection this time from the referee. Stellies recycle it, could go anywhere. And now there's a break on for du Preez. Now this is what happened when that penalty incident was given. And it's good defending this time, very, very good defending from Mgaga, former Barocca man, who got back and just made sure that he did enough to upset Ashley du Preez. So just a minute and a half to go, plus whatever stoppage time there will be. Bit of a nasty injury here to the player who is tracking back. Du Preez, you see, just landing badly after that tackle. He can't stop his momentum. Oh, and he's crashed into those water bottles on the side of the field. Let's hope he's okay. Ashley du Preez, formerly of Stellenbotch, playing against his former side, the side that gave him his start. As I said, started all but 1 game in 21-22 season for them, scored 9 times before moving to Chiefs. Here's the goal, look at that. You see the ball just bobbles. It's difficult to see from that angle. If you watch it in slow motion, it just bobbles in front of Stevens, takes a very nasty bounce. Although the goalkeeper really should have saved it. So, play is on again, and we're into the final moments of the first half, which has provided plenty of entertainment. Van Rooyen this time can't keep the ball in play. Stellies will be going in at half-time, wondering how they're behind in this game. They've played most of the football. You can see the surface cutting up rather badly in patches. Looking really good from a distance, but if you look at it close up, there are a few patches as well. And it looks now as if du Preez is going to be able to return to the action. Ashley du Preez, just 26 years of age, born in Stellenbosch as well. It's good work here from Letsoalo, who was a late replacement for Kerwin Erasmus, who suffered an injury. Also, Lisa and Dan not part of the side. And Castillo, they were originally named. There was talk that Sanoka was going to play. And this all-star side changed personnel every 5 minutes. There was a new player being put forward. In the end, the side was released. And I think they'll be very, very happy with the way that they've come together after just 1 or 2 training sessions under coach Rivero, yet to lose in a match where they've played for trophies. In other words, a final or a match today. But I think he'll be the first to admit that his side are very fortunate to be 2-0 up. Here's Titus, working it back into the area. Not the right ball, kept alive though. De Jong, little touch now. What can Van Wyk do? He's looking for support here. He needs someone to help him. He's got nobody out wide for him. He's got to do it all on his own. And in the end, it's a good tackle that comes in from that man, Mokone. 4 minutes of time to be added on. We're into the second of those now. That was very good work from Ashley Van Wyk. He had to try and, Antonio Van Wyk rather, he had to try and throw off about 3 opponents. In the end, it was that man, Mokone, who made the challenge. from the Pirates Diski team. In fact, the captain of the Pirates Diski team, a Pirate side who sits second in the table, 1 point behind Sundowns after 12 matches each. Ball's alive in the area, and still they can't score. And still they can't score. Unbelievable. They could have had about 6 in this first half, Stellies. I cannot believe they haven't found the net yet. It was De Jong missing that open goal earlier. Khune made a save in the end, but didn't know too much about it. Really, that ball should have been in the net. The goal should have been allowed to stand. I can't believe Stellies haven't scored today. They've scored in 12 of their last 13 matches, and they've done everything but score. Yes, Van Wyk again, that's a rather tame shot at the end of it all. So, soccer's all about taking your chances. You can have as much possession play as possible. If you don't score, it doesn't matter. Hits the defender there. So you see the shot coming in. It's in Mpahlele. Just does very well, in fact, to make the block. And then on the rebound, is blocked again. But this man is extremely key to the defense of his side today. Such a vital player, 33 years of age, hails from Limpopo, formerly of Swallows, Sundowns, Tuks, and Chiefs, of course. Now, could we have a sucker punch? Could the side in black and white go on and add a third? Late in stoppage time. Here's De Jong, tries to thread it forward towards Ikram Reyners, and Ndlondlo getting in the way. And it's been a very entertaining first half. Lots of really good football. And even though we've had rain, and even though we've had some very controversial refereeing decisions, still been an exciting football game, and Stellies soldier on. They haven't let the heads drop. They continue to believe. They're on this fantastic run. They wouldn't want it to end today. Up for it in the air goes De Jong once more. It's headed behind by Mpahlele. And I think we'll just about have enough time for the set piece before the end of the first half. They'll have to take it quickly. And now it's Ikram Reyners who's come across. They're not using the left boot of Basadine with the in-swinger. They're going to go with the outswinger from Reyners. In it goes. Header is wide. It's the ball into the area, and it's gone behind, and that will be, I think, the referee's half-time whistle. This man has had a really good game, De Jong. But the way things stand at half-time, in fact, it's not the half-time whistle as yet. Khune will clear, and then no doubt the whistle will sound. And the first yellow card. I'm not sure if it's gone to Khune here for time wasting, or who exactly it's gone to. We'll get confirmation of that in a little while. Here's Ndlondlo, does very, very well, and still going, and still going, and in the end, a Stellies boot wins possession. The referee finding some extra time. We've now played 5 minutes of stoppage time, so adding on time in extra time. Here's the goal scorer, Vilagazi. We've seen part of what he can do. We've seen bits of his brilliance, and he was the man who opened the scoring today. So Khune with the long clearance upfield. Still we play on. And now eventually the referee says that's enough, having played 5.5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, there's your first goal scorer, a free kick from the 17-year-old Chiefs Wunderkind, who found the net after the ball bobbled in front of Sage Stevens. Poor goalkeeping technique made it 1-0. And then the second goal was scored by that man from the penalty spot in an incident which I do not believe should have been a penalty, but the referee gave it. He's the sole official. And 2-0 it is. Moloisane had the ball in the net at the other end. It should have stood. It didn't stand. Lots and lots of moments to discuss. Many, many talking points. The Stellies players are in consultation here. They can't believe they're behind, but behind they are. 2-0 then at half-time at the new Peter Mokaba Stadium. The All-Stars leading Stellies by 2-0.